Okay. First of all, we're not solving it, we're trying to address it. Trust is a complicated issue that takes time. Like you can destroy trust in a second, but it takes years to build trust. But what we do in order to build trust among many sectors in the private sector and public sector and the NGO sector, to get around us like a policy problem is get everyone to the table. And once you hear your voice is being heard, not generally not necessarily accepted, but being heard, you're halfway through. Plus, we are working on short-term successes. If everyone sees that a private sector can actually provide, can actually deliver, can actually make things done, slowly but surely you trust them more. And plus, we are doing, and this is our recommendation to Prague, is it's a cultural thing, and you don't change your culture. You work with whatever you have. So just try to turn the table. I mean, try to make the disadvantage to your advantage. We know, because we do it because you know that each sector is looking really closely about what you do because of lack of trust. It makes you better. You want to be better, so but as long as the process is transparent. If it's not transparent, so trust will not be built. But if it's transparent, everybody hears everyone, and you know people are keeping their eyes on you, you'll try to do better. I would say that high percentage of ownership of housing and not renting market. I think in Israel and in Prague, people prefer to own their own place, even if it's not very, and the renting market is not very developed. I think it has, it's similar by size and by, it's like we're both small countries, relatively small countries that made transformation. And I think it's something we can learn from each other, and I'm sure there are more. Oh, plus the licensing process. Everybody's mad at it. In Israel also, people complain it takes way too much time. But now we are doing a reform. We're doing a one-stop shop about licensing, and we changed the permit system in a matter that in a minor thing that requires license, if the local authority does not approve it in 45 days, it means it's accepted. So no news is good news. However, if it's a major change and the local authority has 90 days to respond, if it didn't respond on time, you can appeal to the upper level. So no news is bad news. But it's still something. It gives you certainty and gives you clarity, which is like almost halfway to solve the problem.